Okay, so first you open the file in Photoshop. Then you have to figure out what needs to be an image and what needs to be just a regular picture, just a regular background color. Because the rule is make less image, so the website is faster to load. So let's see, blah, blah, blah. Since you put a gradient, we need to use a picture, unfortunately.
Mary told me to do it.
Yes, but the gradients are always difficult, because you cannot just use a background, you need to use a picture.
Okay.
And also the other rule is not make picture very large, like now I'm going to show you that you are not going to make a picture so large, because it's just useless. You can make a picture so thin, even 1 pixel, and then multiply horizontally with the CSS. Then there is the logo, there is that. This is a picture of Flash.
This is Flash. There are more pictures that go with this.
Okay, with Flash, usually there is always problem when you want to put something on top, like that.
But you can do it, because I've seen you do it.
I'm not sure if I can do it. Because I can do it, but I need to basically split this in the middle, because Flash is always a square. So, this is going to be Flash. So I need to split that in the middle and match with the other one. I don't know.
So you put that part of the circle in each one of the Flash images then, huh?
Yes. And then the other part I have to put in the HTML.
And it has to line up perfectly.
Perfectly, yes. Can we move it somewhere? I like it. Wait, recently I found a way to make this stuff, but I never tested, so we may have a problem. So the first rule, don't put anything on Flash, including drop-down navigation, because it gives problem. And I saw a little trick that I never tested. I'm sure that it will work perfectly in Safari, but will not work in Internet Explorer 6, 7, 8. So we can check later that.
So you'll have to put that in there too, then work.
Yes. Now this one we can move up a little. Perfectly. Let me think. Okay, no, there is another way to do it. We're not going to use Flash. It's gonna be just fading, or they want something fancy. Because just for the fading and maybe a little more effect, I can do without Flash.
Okay.
With the JavaScript.
With the what?
With the JavaScript.
JavaScript, okay.
And actually, it's easier than Flash if you use that JavaScript, because when you have the code, you just change the picture and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so we figure out that. Then the other thing that you cannot do in HTML is this text like that.
The color?
No, the font. You can do bold, Arial bold, and since this is supposed to be, I mean,
Helvetica.
Right, it doesn't have condenser. You only have Arial bold. Let's see how it looks like in Arial bold.
Ugly.
I'm surprised they haven't come up with some condensed fonts for the web yet, because we all like to use them.
Yeah.
Because they...
This is Arial bold.
No, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, Verdana I don't like so much. It's so large. So I don't like it, but I like it more Arial. Then the same for this. Okay. Then something you can do in CSS is this round box dot.
Mhm.
So we don't have to create a picture for that.
Okay.
So in fact, like I said, it's best small amount of picture. So faster. Then the other thing you gain here in the navigation, sometimes you can do navigation just using regular text. However, if you really want a font, we can do with picture. In this case, do you really want the font, or do you want to use just Arial? Just
We can switch it to Arial.
I'll see how it looks like.
She might have trouble with Sonic classes fitting in that, but mine's still works.
Arial. Because with picture, it's more complex. With just text, it's easier.
Okay.
Plus the
Make
text
that-
is still searching
make-
SEO.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, even with picture, still the code is still searchable by search engine. So for that, it's the same. Picture or that. Just picture have more complex.
Man, I like the condensed typeface so much better.
Okay.
I really
I can do with the picture.
Okay.
Okay. Then we figure out that it's all overlapping. Bad. I already told you.
Looks like the top of your palette has got some jaggies on it.
Yeah, seems low resolution.
It probably is low resolution.
Is that something they gave you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a lot of jaggies on the top and the left and the
I
right.
like that because it simulates the painting, jelly paint. So also, okay, well, so we said that is gonna be no flash JavaScript, but it's gonna be square. So this one for now we can deselect, because we'll just we'll make that button as a separate picture, transparent, without anything below, and then we
Okay.
just put on top. Also this one same. So, this one we can do real text. This one must be a picture. So I'm looking how to do. Okay, then the tool that you need. Let me grab this one. How can I move? From here. Okay. Let's make. So the tool you need to make the picture for the website is called the slice tool, which is this one. And the slice tool work only making square. I mean, with the slice tool you can only make squares or rectangular. So, in this case, let's see. Maybe I can do from here. So I was thinking to take. I'm gonna take that. In this case, I can make a slice from there to there for the logo. But then I also have that. Then I need to take it. Children. Okay, maybe I can do. So I'll take this one for the logo. And then when you double click on the slice, it gives you a dialog box where you put the name. And accordingly, the SEO meetup. I mean, because that text is going to be the name of the file. So you should put keyword over there too. Children.
Name of the what?
That's the name of the slice. But the name of the slice will be the name of the picture, the little
Okay.
picture that I'm going to export. And the SEO meeting said to put keywords even in the file. Because if
Okay.
somebody search on Google Images, is going to find this website.
Oh, cool.
So
Makes sense.
children, but you cannot use space. I mean, you can use space because then Photoshop automatically will remove. But I usually put dash directly. Art classes. And you cannot use any apostrophes. But I think Google will remove automatically. Then we need another slice for this. Okay. Okay.
How do you spell
I'm thinking because I have to figure out also the background. Oh, there is on the web page our background. In this case, the background must be this purple bar because you repeated at the infinite. Otherwise, if you don't put the background, then people they make the website larger, then it will stops like that. So since this is the same, I can make the background. I mean, I can slice this one, but then I make a background images, an image. They repeat itself forever, so we'll fix the problem. So I don't have to do this part here. I think, okay.
And the mere fact that you make it a background image means that it repeats forever?
Yes. Well, I was thinking also because, I mean, in this case the background, you have that and also we have the gradient. So maybe I can do a huge background that contain that line and also this background.
Oh, the graduation?
Yes. I was thinking about that. And then I do a trick. Basically, in that case I don't make a repeat forever. But I make this bar very long, like over 1500. Because nobody have a monitor, so why? Unless you have two monitors. But I'm thinking what to do. Maybe I'll just do like that. So I'll do the first approach now. So in this case, we'll just create. Yeah, I can do.
When you're slicing, you always slice from left to right, right?
No, you do in any order you want.
you?
Something when you do the slices is go close, make sure there are no space line in this case, because otherwise Photoshop will make another slice so thin.
Oh, to make up for that.
It will mess up everything. Okay. Well, that's what we call. What would they call shooting lines? Inject some real.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, at the end, okay. Over 2.
So now you put in 2 keywords, oh yeah.
Yeah, double check. Logo 1. Now, oh, the navigation also is something apart. We have to do. I usually create another document just for the navigation, because the navigation have rollover. So, rollover must be a separate picture. Okay.
When you get ready to do the navigation, something is moved, and that very last one that says contact us, it's gotten out of the center top to bottom. You have to move that back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the footer we don't care. The picture just can be a color. Okay. So for the background, let me check this one. Since okay. For the background of the header, I can do just a picture like that. Can be even just one pixel. It will just repeat. In this case, I make like that. Otherwise, it's difficult to select. In this one, we don't need the keyword. I'll put the background header. Because I'm thinking to create a header at the top, and then as a background of the header, I'll take that and then make repeat the infinite. Maybe.
So then when you create the flash, actually in JavaScript, will that
Mm.
be over top of your background image then?
Yes.
Okay.
The background always stay on the background. In fact, they are called backgrounds. But
I didn't know if your next thing knocked out of the background or if it just went over top of it. That's
No,
okay.
will be on the background.
Alright.
Then I will create a slice for this gradient. Okay. Alright, I will call sidebar background. No, actually, like
Now, in any of these, are you telling it to repeat itself over and over,
No.
or is it just doing
Not
the-
yet.
no.
Okay.
And this is still the Photoshop part. I will do later.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I'll see if I didn't take any part of navigation. No. Aha! Look at that.
What key did you hit to go?
K. K is the slice.
Okay.
K for knife.
Okay.
Most of them are like that.
Okay, so basically this is the only picture we need. Well, we need also the one for the flash, and I'm going to make just one for placement. Then we can trash. I will call flash for now. Well, actually we can call it because this one is one. Oh, flash image one. So that's it. It was easy for now. Yeah, we need also the other button, but I'll do later. Also we need the navigation later.
That's right, you still need to make the navigation.
Okay, next we need to go to File, Save for Web Device. You click, and you have this nice window. Sometimes you have two, but I don't use the two one.
You went to what? Save for web?
Yes.
Okay.
Some people they never use it, so they have four, they have two. I just use one. Optimize.
Warming up, don't know why.
Use one optimize?
Yes, there is a tab here
Oh,
that
yeah.
says Optimize. So you can see the optimized version. Because it's different. If you have a picture and you save just from the regular save as a JPEG, the file is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So for web you need to go to save for web.
Gotcha.
And then you select a slice and you modify the format you want. And the rule is, if there is something like a logo, it should be in a GIF, because GIFs are better for text. When there is a text, it's always best to use a GIF. However, GIFs only have 256 colors. So if your picture is has so many colors, then you can choose a GIF with 64 colors. But in this case, you can see something's messed up there. So maybe you can use GIF 128, so means 128. It's still better, but still messy. Or you use JPEG. In this case, maybe JPEG is the best. However, JPEG with the type, it makes something around bad, something compression there. But you can increase the quality. So in this case, we can put 80%. So it's better. 90%. And more quality means the picture bigger.
You want to fix that image before you go in and do all the optimizing to it.
Alright, I'll fix later. That's easier. Once it's set up, the whole slice, then easy to replace. Then, so we said that this one is going to be a JPEG at 90%, 90 quality. Then when you click another slice, you can do the same. Oh, this one, it's a GIF, is fine. Even 32.
Even though the one that attaches to it is a JPEG, the purple's not going to come out different?
Which one? No. It may be, but in this case, this one is very high quality, and this one is high quality too. So
Can
maybe
you
not.
actually tell?
Yes, I can tell. They are both high quality.
You can tell just 'cause you've been doing it so long, probably.
So how could you do that type as
This
a
type?
gift and that one over there?
Well, just select. If you want this gift, just like there. Photoshop will remember what you select.
Oh, we're doing it because the image was messed up, not the type, that's right, okay, I'm fine.
Okay. So this is a gift. This one can be a gift too. And you can select more color from there, but 32 is fine. I mean, in this case, you can probably do with 2 colors. But it's okay. Then the gradient. The gradient must be a JPEG because there's main gradient color inside. Okay. Then when you are done, you select all the slides, and only those, because otherwise Photoshop will save all the slides. It will make a mess. And then you click save.
So you just pick the
Save,
ones
but
you
don't
want.
when you select all, don't mess up with the gift. Otherwise, it will reset all the setting we just did.
So you don't wanna,
I mean, you select here what you want. There. Here is a JPEG, it's a GIF. But then when you select all, you're not going to mess up that anymore.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will make all the same. So you click save. And then you create a folder. Shield. And then you select image only, because Photoshop it will do the HTML, will do a mess. So image only. And also select slides. And then you say
Go back to what you just did. To what was select slice? I'm sorry.
you select slides. Select slide means it will export only the slides I select. And also format image only.
Okay.
Let me see that. Tick. Okay, cancel. Okay, now we need to do the other one. The 2 images. The circle. Okay, now I'm going to make another slice on top for the circle. So I just make a square, around. And it's better don't delete the other slice in case you need to go back. So making a slice over, it will work. So you don't have to delete the other behind. Alright, this one we can make a little larger because otherwise. Okay, and also I make another slice for this one. Now what is the problem? Tack. Circle. Two faces. Okay, but now we have a problem because you use drop shadow, and drop shadow are bad. Write down big. Because to make a drop shadow, in this case, we need to use another format. It's called PNG. The PNG supports the transparency, cool, much cooler than GIF, but it doesn't work in Internet Explorer 6. So
Doesn't work in what?
in Internet Explorer 6. So we need to. There is a workaround to make it work. So we can use it.
So for the drop shadows, you select PNGs.
Yes, but in this case, because if it was this picture have a shadow, no problem, because I can make a slice including the shadow and just make a JPEG. However, in this case, we are going to place this picture on a layer on top.
Right.
So in that case, that picture must be transparent. And also, when you need to do a transparent PNG, you need to remove the background. You need to remove everything behind, even the background. Sometimes it's just white, but it's a background. So, and I have a super trick. So, I click this layer, then I click Option to that layer, and it will hide everything. But don't touch anything, because if you touch something, then it will not go back.
Like what?
Option layer.
Option, and you select the eye on the layer. So basically, you select the picture you are going to export.
Okay.
Then you click Alt key and the eye on the layer. So it will hide everything else.
You just said it was option. Is it Alt or option?
It's the same in my keyboard.
Oh, sorry.
If you're on a PC, it's not.
Okay.
So now I can export that picture because it doesn't have the background anything behind. So I click Save for Web or F1 in my setting. And I select that picture. I put PNG 24. PNG is the best quality, but it's big, so you don't have to use for a big picture. But if you have a transparency, you need to use that one, because GIF doesn't work.
But you said it doesn't work in Internet Explorer 6. What are you going to do then?
No. PNG, in this case we need to do PNG for sure, because that's the nice shadow. You cannot do a GIF, because otherwise it would be so mess up around it.
So what happens when we open it in Internet Explorer 6?
Well, we'll do a trick, I know a trick. A JavaScript trick. Cause if I say it, you don't see so much, but it's messed up with GIF. Or beside the picture, and also the shadow is not smooth. So I select that, save. I don't have to rename that because I named the slice. Photoshop will remember that. So I just click save. Now I can click back with the option in the layer, and I have everything back. But if you click that and then you mess up with the layer, then it doesn't come back, and you have to go figure out the layer they are hidden. Now I will do the same with the class starting soon. So I select my stuff, I click option, everything will disappear. So okay, I click the other folder, everything will disappear. In this case, because you don't have a shadow, you can use also a GIF. But let's do PNG, because sometimes GIF it doesn't make the circle smooth at the edge. I mean, there is a trick, but in this case you cannot apply. So PNG. Do that? Yes, I call circle. Then I click and back. Okay. And delete circle. Then there is the navigation tricky. So let me see. Okay, let me duplicate. I usually do another 5 just for the navigation, because to show you it's tricky. Okay, that's my file for the navigation. So I will take only this part. I'll just hide everything. Delete all the layers. I don't even need that. Just need the navigation. Okay.
That one that you just hid actually is a navigational button too, isn't it, Linda? Learn more about the
Oh.
navigational
Yeah.
button.
I thought I wasn't. I thought it was part of the logo.
No,
That's then. Means they
that's
add.
how you get to the description.
Oh. I was wondering that maybe people don't realize this button, but we'll make. So basically we have to redo this one because I thought that was part of the logo. And there is the shadow almost going in by navigation. Also you can okay. I'm thinking it was gonna work. Okay, so basically this is the new logo. I need to save again. It's still the same. I will replace. Okay. Now. Let me go back to the Alexander. Alright, this is my navigation.
So will you not need the yellow underneath that too, Linda, when it's not selected?
So when what's the rollover of this one? When you go over.
When it's not having the other colors, I think it's not part of navigation, so I don't think it's something to select. Just from playing devil's advocate here. I wouldn't know to click on that. I would
Well,
think like
we
logo
can
goes-
make a rollover so people maybe will realize.
So because when you grouped all of these, this just tells me that's all navigation.
Mhm.
So then I think that's part of the logo. And I'm just wondering if that would be confusing to them down the road. So in other words, when the site loads, it'll load to home page?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
and when they click on schedule or sign up for class, no, let's see, when they click on schedule or adult classes or children's art classes, that's all the same page.
Mhm. So I'll leave it like that for now.
And they're like one of those
Drop down.
drop down things.
Where the drop down?
On
Okay.
the
No.
page, when they're
Oh,
sharing
okay.
the page,
Yeah.
as we will call it.
But do you know the rollover of this one? When I roll over, what it's gonna do?
What do you mean?
When I go over that button, what's gonna happen? I show it change the color.
Yeah,
Did you do that?
no,
Okay. So.
And will it change different than the other ones,
No.
since it's not in the yellow?
I don't think so.
So we'll figure out the rollovers.
How
next.
come you're not putting it, let me just ask, why are you not putting it in the yellow, just out of curiosity?
I don't know. No.
Cause he's gonna have to make a different roll, in other words, it's gonna have a different rollover than these are, and so these are always gonna seem like they're different than that one.
Also, we are okay, but this one was coming almost in the navigation, so.
Well, create the rollovers on the other ones first, and maybe that'll help you decide what you're gonna do to that one then, I guess.
Okay. So I was thinking, for the rollover for this one, maybe instead of just doing a regular underline, we can make those those came to purple. So when you go over this, the whole box changed to purple. Do you like it?
The purple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll duplicate the layer, select the purple.
So now you're creating this back on your main Photoshop file, right?
Well, now I'm in the navigation file. I can do. Well, just.
Where would you have done it first if you were?
You're
What?
in the main file.
Now I'm in the main. Before I was in the other navigation.
Oh, well I thought you got rid of all the other layers in the other navigation.
No, I
You didn't?
went back because I had to fix that.
Oh,
So okay, I'm in the original.
okay.
So I need to create the rollover. So I was thinking that maybe let's see, navigation is all that. Navigation is all that. Oh, yeah, I can do this one. So I duplicate the orange, and I will make purple. Select that. Then I need to duplicate all the. Let's do another way. Okay. Ah, what happened?
Wrong thing.
So I'll duplicate all the folder called navigation. This one will need to be inside, right? Okay.
So then you really want to create the rollover navigation in your first file and plan for it, and then you're just going to slice it up differently,
Yes.
and then you're going to make the rollover the different slice, right?
Yeah, I'll show you because yes. But you need to figure out the rollover when you design it.
Right.
Because
Because most of the time I've just always left that up to you, and it's whatever you're feeling like that day.
I have too, so
Yeah.
that's why I didn't even think about it.
so I'm duplicating all the navigation folder. So I can mess up as I want. I like it. Also the copy must be wide probably. Just when you roll over. So when you roll over it seems like that.
Yeah.
Okay. For the other one, now we changed that to white too, but we have to figure out maybe, let's see, it can be just, well, it can be white when your roll is white, or, where is my learning? Okay. Or it can be black, but it can be underlined. See what it look like.
I like it to go to white.
Okay. So look. Also, if you want super cool, you create another set for the active status. So when you are in a page. So sometimes I have 3 sets of navigation. One is the rollover. Then maybe it's just minor, maybe a line or
And
something.
then the other one's like a hover.
Yes, and then there is the active status. But in this case, we can skip this one. We can add later. Yes, I see that.
So you have the static one and the active one. What were they?
When is I usually, I mean, it's just the normal state.
Right.
Then there is the rollover and the active.
The active. Gotcha. Okay.
All over and active. Also, there's something else. Okay, anyway, so it's contact us. There's the rollover, and for that it will be like that. Well, it is a little fuzzy because there is the other one they meet. Okay. Now, also something is good to do in the navigation, because then in the CSS I'll show you that the whole navigation button should be the same height. But you can have different. But anyway, this was just a shortcut. I usually do the same, because in CSS you need to specify the height. So if you have all the same, You just place one time.
Mm.
If you have all different, you have to specify 5 times. And to do that, I usually that is different. So I create a box like that, and I make the line guide. Yeah, let's start from there. So, first of all, I delete all your guidelines because I want to use mine. And I go super close. One here. Could do something fuzzy there. Then I move the box probably to oh. However, it must be same height of that. So okay, so the other trick is this one. You take from there to here. Okay, it's 192. And then you divide by 5. The calculator. Well, because in this case it must match the same height of the flash. Otherwise, I don't have to do that.
Where's your fighting?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I set it to space, align, all that stuff so that they were equal, but apparently that doesn't work.
Where is my calculator? It's not coming up. Oh,
It might be in the back, behind.
No, it's still loading.
I have a calculator. What do you have?
192 divided by 5. Oh, it's here. I don't know.
38.4.
Okay, so blah.
So I guess when you're setting it up, it'd be smart to go ahead and make it a easy to divide
Yeah.
size.
Yes.
And to go ahead and just
Yeah,
figure that out.
come up into an even number.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, let's not do that. Because on the pixel, they don't have the decimal.
Right.
So then, wait a moment. I'll just leave like that. So delete
Okay,
that.
so that's a good thing to know that I never knew before.
Mhm.
You know, one of the things about doing this is just learning what what makes it difficult for him to do what the things that we do that make his job harder, so.
Absolutely.
Okay, next. Okay. So, okay, I'll create a new document just for navigation because now I have to do a mess up. Navigation, website, children. Oh, okay.
What are you doing now? I'm sorry.
I save this document for the. No, I duplicate this document basically.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to delete everything except the navigation. Because I can work better without that. Because now we create just one feature for all the status. Because many years ago people used to create for every button a picture. But now the rules change. So we create just one picture for all the buttons. So I have this layer here, I'll just move here. Unfortunately. Okay, from there to there. Okay, so I take my layer and I move over here. Okay. And you don't see that because it's white, but it's there. Learn. And even though it's white, when you export, it'll be okay. Ah, forget something. Oh no, I do it. Already delete. Probably I need that because yes, I need.
Oh, you need graduation.
I need this background here.
Oh, there for that one that's not in the navigation, right?
Yes. Oh, so delete now. Okay. Now I go back here. Well, I need to make this purple from there to there. Ah. Then I take my folder and I move here. Also delete that. Okay. Wait, also actually I need the whole this one. Ah. Go back, otherwise I won't see anything. Now I will create a slice for just the navigation. Just basically everything from there to there. Track.
I'll try. We're gonna do it from where to where? I was ready.
Yes. I'm going to make a slice just for the navigation. Track. So I make a slice from there to there to include all the navigation. And I will call smooth BG background. Okay, then I save for web. In this case, the best is the gift because so it's sharp, more sharp. Let's save. Okay. Save. Okay, we have all.
And you said you saved it as what, as a GIF?
Yes, because there is a text,
Right.
so it's better. Also, Photoshop, depending on your Photoshop, but usually when you make slides, you always create a folder called images with the whole slice inside. But I disabled that, so now I need to create a folder called images and put all my images inside. And then also image. Then I also have another folder originals. Then I will put all my stuff inside, so I don't mess up with all files. Then I go to my Mirkojax in my web stuff because I don't start the website from super scratch. I have a template. They give me some basic CSS that I need. So you can take this copy and start from there. Web template. And I drag my index file in the CSS in my folder. Then in this file already have the default setting, which is a file that reset all the browser default settings. Like a paragraph always have a space underneath, and I don't want that. I mean, maybe it's good, but I don't want that. Then there is the external file for Internet Explorer 6 and screen CSS is the main with the all information.
So you always start with this kind of just your template?
Yes. Yes, because if you start from scratch, then you have to do it all the time.
So you'll give us this so that we can
Yes.
continue, right?